Hey, what's up, everyone? How's everyone doing? Um, can you hear me? Man, I just took this gold short. It was absolutely beautiful. I took it on the 1 minute, even though I have a rule, I cannot use the 1 minute. But you see, I'm gonna quickly explain this. I'm here on another account. I'm also in a short here, but I'm not too sure about this one. So it was just very typical. By the way, I'm gonna do the market outlook just in a bit. Just gonna explain this trade. So gold came up aggressively. It took out I think the Asia and the London low. Who knows? I need to check. Yeah, it broke structure to the downside here, makes this a strong high. What do we do with strong highs? We sell them once they're taken out. It just got taken out. It made a bullish FU candle, which is a trap, obviously. Which is a mini break of structure internal. By the way, this is not gonna work. Then here this FU candle came and it just entered here at the close, and then when it came up, I entered here again. So my entry was around here, and I closed a part here, and the rest here. And now this is going to be a tiny loss, but it's much smaller than this one that I took. So I'm gonna to close this just a minute. There's too many screens here. Yeah, it is what it is. Not sure if I'm going to trade gold or nasdaq, because on the daily we are forming a bullish FU candle on gold. I'm going to remove everything. So we took out the previous day's low. I prefer to buy it down here. Unbelievable. I was actually in here, but it closed too early. So we don't know how this is going to close, but based on liquidity, we are more long than we are short because we took out this low here. On the 4-hour, we have a bullish FU candle, and I wanted price to come down here, and I still want this. However, I doubt that this is going to happen. If it happens here, boom, my entry. This is an optimal trade for me, because we have a range. We took out the range and made an FU candle. It makes this a valid FU candle. Also, we're bullish on the daily, so this would be my trade here. I actually just have limit orders here, though, so there's nothing I need to watch. There's no need to watch anything here. So this about gold here, it's very simple. Here it's just all about waiting. Then let's have a look at nasdaq. Nasdaq is not as clear, but I know what to do. So basically on nasdaq, we are still inside the previous day's range. And remember, yesterday was a bank holiday, so we need to see a bigger candle. Overall, as said many times last week, we are looking for sales around here in this zone, preferably here. So we have no bias. Okay, we're more long than short until we took out this high, because we have bottom wick and we have no top wick. So more bullish than bearish. The New York Stock Exchange opens in 4 minutes, so I think I'm just gonna wait for the high to be swept, this one, and hopefully an aggressive move up here. Then I would be interested in shorts. How big is this distance? Yeah, that's 110 pips. That's quite a big move. We have also our first internal break of structure here, which makes this an absolute must. This has to be taken out. And yeah, so here we just wait for it to come up here. And if it takes this out and it goes short, I I don't think I'll buy it here. Now here's the session liquidity. This counts a lot. So what has happened? This is Asia. London took out the Asia low, and then New York took out the Asia high and the Asia low. So internal, there's a possibility that we get a short from here to here, something, but it's not something I'm going to take. I'm only going to take external liquidity trades. Let's say price comes down, takes this out. Before it takes this out or this, then I might make a buy from down here to here. But I prefer price just shooting up here super long, and then we can look for a short in around 30 minutes. So the plan is clear. If you want, I'm gonna put both assets that we're looking at so we can watch them at the same time. I'm gonna no, this is so messy. I'm gonna remove this here. All right, so now let's save this. No. Does anyone know how can I save a chart template? Not the indicator template, but the chart template. Oh, maybe this. Oh, I don't know. Also, I'm gonna draw in my plan here. On gold, it's very, very, very simple here. I have no conflict, no internal conflict. I'm very sure about this. I only want to buy once we take out this low and react here somewhere. Boom, this is my plan. If this doesn't happen, I'm not going to take a trade. And on NASDAQ, I want to see this, or I want to see this. Whatever happens first decides. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to remove this here, otherwise it's too messy. Oh, I'm going to make my screen bigger. If something is not okay, you need to tell me. Also, let me know if you want music. Also, if you have something in general to improve, just let me know. I'm going to make some music here very, very low. I can't hear anything. Where's the music? Oh, it's coming. Jesus Fucking Christ, how can I edit this? Here we go. This is the market open. Oh, I need to close a crypto trade here. This one I lost. The first in a long time. But it was just simply stupid. It was a FOMO trade. That's how I pay for it. By the way, I'm also watching oil because oil is dumping a lot, and someone told me fundamentally it's very bullish. I'm going to check this now, what the fundamental data is saying. But gold is, oil is dumping so aggressively, and it's coming into my zone. Just has to go a little bit lower. Maybe we're actually going to take a trade on oil, but that's going to be a swing trade. Let me show you here. This one. Like this is on the daily time frame. I would not like this setup is alright, but it's not how can I say, it's not an A+ setup, so maybe it's an okay setup. What I don't like is that this is just a mitigation. So usually mitigations don't work because every retail trader does this, like every smart money trader. It could react here in this imbalance. I don't want to have like my stop loss like this. It's too big. So if it doesn't work, if this doesn't work, I guess it's going to come down and take out the low, which then would be an A+ setup because we have, it came here into a higher time frame zone. It took liquidity here. And I took this trade here. I took this long, but I already closed like here, so down. We have a reaction from here. We have a break of structure. Means usually after a break of structure, the low gets taken out again. So if price comes down here, we get an amazing buying opportunity, which would line up perfectly with the fundamental buys. I think it's because of the news. I don't really understand it. I have someone that does it for me. It just tells me the fundamental bias of every asset, and that's why I want to look for longs on oil. So now we have this internal break of structure. I'm just going to wait now for this low to be swept. If this gets swept and I get an FU candle here, I'm going to take it because the risk reward is insane. Most likely it's going to break through here. I have my alert set. I'm going to switch back to gold now. This one. I have all my alerts set. I'm watching gold and nasdaq. But with nasdaq, I want to wait some more. I want to wait for at least the first 15 minutes of the New York Stock Exchange Open to be over. All right, I'm now having a look at the fundamental data. So I think nothing really changed here in terms of numbers because there have not been any new news releases. Oil is bullish, has a score of 5 out of 11, I think. So it is bullish fundamentally, very, very bearish technically right now. US 100 is bullish, the same. It's bullish technically and fundamentally. At the same time, the US dollar is very, very bullish, which obviously is like you have two strong currencies. Like if you have a pair, both are strong, the differential is not as big. So because everything is against the US dollar, the USD is more bullish than oil. That's why. Then what do we have? Gold is bearish with a score of -5. Yeah, that's pretty bearish, but technically it's very bullish right now. Overall, it failed to make new lows. And I think this would be a valid short. Would be a valid short actually. Not taking, because you see here it's trading below this line. The question is only how big is the risk reward ratio. I mean, it's possible that it takes out the low of the FU candle, this one, but the actual real target would be here. That's why I'm not taking this trade, but just draw it here. We're waiting for this buy here. And sorry if you hear these notifications. I'm here in a live chat because my broker usually gives me the withdrawal instantly, but this time they didn't accept it, motherfuckers. Now I need to know what's going on. I'm glad I didn't take this short here. You know what? I'm gonna remove this not to confuse you because I told you I'm not gonna take it and don't recommend it because the risk reward would be bad. Maybe it's gonna play out, but I don't take trades that don't give me at least a 1, 2, 3. Now we get a bullish FU candle. I think it's gonna work, but I said I don't want to take it above the high of the previous candle or without the liquidity grab. And on the 50-minute, it doesn't look good. So no man, I'm just waiting for it to take out this low. If it doesn't take it out, then there's simply no trade. Very simple. I'm going to be silent now, and I'm going to come back once I see something. All right, so gold is now forming a 15-minute FU candle. What I don't like about my buy is the timing. So, and also the bro science and the gut feeling tells me that from here I get wrecked. If I look for buys here, it's just gonna go through it. But now, what has more? How valid is this FU candle, this bullish one? How valid is it? It's very valid. Did it take external liquidity? No, it took internal liquidity. Yeah, I don't like it if I have conflicting signals, like if I have high probability breakout setup short and a buy reversal setup. So I'm not going to take it without confirmation. I'm just going to wait now for this to go down and potentially even taking out this low. Who knows? Maybe this is the ultra gazelle. Who knows? No one knows. Oh, I see the comment here. Hey sir, thanks for your first like. I know people they only take the comment watch, but they don't say thank you. They don't even give me a like. And I don't even sell anything on stream. I literally do everything for free and fuck up my whole trading, my own trading in psychology because I'm so pressured. But at the same time, it really helps because I'm exposed, so I don't do as much dumb stuff as I would do if I'm alone. However, I'm actually a really good gambler. I'm not the best trader, but I'm a really good gambler. Yeah, I mean, the market is just so quiet. Also, nasdaq didn't move. Nasdaq is just doing the typical porcupine, but it didn't move. So we need to see a flush. Maybe we need some crazy news coming out, something unexpected. Hey Ashby, bist du am Schauen? Wir sind am Warten da. Ich bin da nicht so... sorry guys, I need to explain someone something in Swiss German. Ich habe da einen internen Konflikt. Ich habe da 15 Minuten fuck you Short Setup und gleichzeitig habe ich einen 4 Stunden Long. Darum bin ich jetzt hin und her gerissen. Guys, I did something so stupid because I was just too distracted with the stream and everything. Look, I had buy limits on Pepe, this coin, and it was instant profit, and I had quite a big position. I had 2. And then I looked at it and I'm like, no, it's gonna sell off. I don't know. I went a little drawdown, I closed it, and it fucking pumped. It absolutely pumped. Oh, never close your trade before stop loss. It's win or loss, nothing in between, man. This hurts the most. I don't know why I closed it. How dumb can you be? Yeah, so now I think what I hate the most is gonna happen, that it doesn't take the low out that I wanted to take out, but it goes long. I get FOMO and I need to watch it just go long and long and long, and I'm not in, but I just need to follow the rules because if I enter now, trust me, it's gonna absolutely dump. And since I already made money, I don't want to give it all back again. So yeah, so this is definitely not something to trade. We just have a barcode here. Oh, by the way, oh, so then this is a bullish one. It's a bullish FU, but it doesn't. It actually shows, but the rejection is huge. But these sometimes work great. The so-called reaching candle. So when there's a huge wick which reaches up, the next candle comes to fill it, and then it closes above, and then it just goes parabolic. Let's watch if this happens. Yeah, I'm leaning more towards breakout buys without any real pullback anymore. Maybe this was already the pullback. I guess it was. But it's simply not valid for me. Yeah, like this happens so often that the pullback is so flat that I don't get in, that it doesn't align perfectly with the 4 hour. I mean, it's still valid on the 4 hour because you can sometimes also enter the 50%. Seems like this was enough here and we don't need to take out this low. And probably once it takes it out, then it's gonna dump. So now I'm absolutely convinced it's gonna explode. Many times I'm wrong, but I think it's gonna go now from here all the way up here. And I'm not in. Yeah, at least the bot took a trade. The bot took a buy. It already took 2 trades today, I think. No, 1, and yesterday 2. We have here that's the current 15-minute. I don't want to force anything, but I guess the next 15 minutes is maximum gonna wick down here and then fucking fly. So if it comes down and gives me an FU candle here, I'm gonna take it. This is obviously now the trap, the smart money trap. This here. And boom, the bot won the trade. 2 trades today. Banger. Okie dokie. Here you can see now nasdaq is at least doing what we want. It's coming down. We want to see it take out this low. And on gold, I'm just gonna go on a lower time frame and just take what looks better. It's gonna be a quick trade, just in and out. Here we have our break of, we have the bias, we have the intraday bias. No, we don't really have the intraday bias here because it's a little conflicting. We have the zones, do we? Yes, we do. We have this imbalance here, but it already reacted here, so it could go lower, but that's an order block or however you want to call it. We have the timing more or less. We have the liquidity rules, take out the high means takes out the low. So here on NASDAQ, I'm about to go long once it breaks this and gives me a confirmation. So I can remove this. Because gold is just flying us away now. Yeah, gold really just goes parabolic now. It's unstoppable. That's something it happens all the time to me that I'm waiting for this one more liquidity grab and it doesn't happen. And then there's a time where I don't wait for it and I get absolutely roasted. On NASDAQ, I'm waiting now. Come on, take it out. That's the 1 hour look. Look, this is the 1 hour on NASDAQ. How is this candle going to close? Is it going to turn around or is it just going to go much lower? Kind of hard to imagine this candle is going to turn around. After it made a top wick already, but it didn't take out anything. It can still turn. Oh, and here's an FU candle. I need to take the setup. I need to. I just hope not the same thing happens now with NASDAQ. No, this has to come down. It would be a 1 to a little over 2 with a limit order. I want to take it lower. So I have my 1 to 3 around here. Yeah, that's what I mean. And now it just fucking flies. Okay, NASDAQ took out the low I wanted to see take out. I'm gonna let you know once I enter. getting ready. Okay, I'm entering my first buy here on nasdaq just because of the momentum. But I have quite a big stock. I'm gonna, if it comes lower, I'm still gonna add more. I only use small risk. I think it's gonna come lower. I'm gonna tell you once I add on nasdaq. But this was a no confirmation entry. I need to see a confirmation in order to add. We have a reaching candle, which is very good. We don't have an FU candle yet, but this candle closed above the liquidity, which is relevant. You might just come up, take this out, and take the low once again. This happens all the time, but still in the good range. And the good thing about only using very small risk on the first position is that you don't miss the trade, but if it just absolutely dumps, you don't have a full loss. So you can scale in as you go. Okay, we re-broke the low, very positive. Man, guys, I'm always so nervous if I take a trade on stream. If I'm alone, I don't give a single flying fuck. I just enter. Not even nervous. Sometimes I take 2 losses in a row, big ones, but I don't care because I know I'm gonna win the next trade. But with you guys, I'm so nervous every single time. I'm almost jittery. And I didn't add on this FU candle because it didn't close above the liquidity here. It has to close above in order for me to do an instant entry. I'm already in, so I only, for my scaling entries, I only take what has the highest probability. Oh, I'm glad I only enter with such a small position. Yeah, this is probably gonna go straight to the stop loss, huh? Who knows? Yeah, so now I think it already took out the low of the FU candle. It completely failed. Imagine I would be in a trade like this and it goes into my direction. Imagine. Yeah, that's a half a loss. Jesus fucking Christ. Classic. Yeah, I'm not gonna take any more trades. Probably now it's gonna reverse fully. Wait, I'm gonna watch. I'm not gonna give up now. Yeah, it simply took out the whole POI. See, it just absolutely blasted through. And the short was not even valid for me because it didn't take out this high. Yeah, it is what it is. Wow, this is going mental. Okay, this completely failed. Now we took out all this. Okay, here. Took out this. There's nothing here. Yeah, maybe today's an aggressive sell day, who knows? I guess it is. And here was the FU entry, but it's not valid because it didn't take out this high. Maybe I need to change my playbook. Imagine this trade here. This part is valid, but not like the zone. It's just too, because it didn't take out the high. And gold didn't take out the low and it went. Exact same problem. What I just think is crazy is like how, if I'm in a trade, it takes ages, it goes up slowly, slowly, but if it goes against me, it's just so fast. Oh, one of my limit orders has been triggered. Okay. So once this has been taken out, we took out the low from this whole, like where this move came from. Do we have a zone? I need to go to another time frame now that it's so quick. This is a gigantic candle. Okay, now we took out this low. Now I can just take a long once an imbalance has been inversed, but I need to see at least some kind of doji or something. I need to see one bullish candle and then we can look for an inversion. All right, this 3-minute candle is about to close above. It didn't close above yet. If it closes above, this is not above. If it closes above, we can take a buy, entry here, stop loss when a candle closes below, but it has to. It didn't close above, not valid. Need to wait another 3 minutes. And the 5 has also some time left. Probably this is going to close above, then we can take it. As of now, it still respects all the bearish fair value gaps. So far, there's no bullish sign. It just broke some wicks to the upside. Means if it comes down, takes out the low again, and then comes up again, then it's very high probability buy. I'm gonna take this if the bullish FU closes with almost no wick to the upside, and I'm gonna take it 3 seconds before it closes, or maybe 2, because sometimes it pops up. And my stop loss is if we get a close below here, so 20 seconds left. 15 seconds left. Entry is a little higher, but it's all right. Not yet, not yet, not yet. Yes. Okay, I'm in a buy now. I'm gonna be very quick with taking profits because I want to make back what I just lost. And then when it comes down again, and I'm at break even already, then I'm gonna take another position. I'm going to break even already. And if it comes down, I'm just gonna buy lower again here. Yeah, the break even. But this was to be expected. We have a new 1 hour candle in 3 minutes. I hope, I pray that it takes out the low of the current 15-minute candle. And then we have an inversion again. Then it's going to be very high probability and I'm going to try again. I could try here actually, but I don't. You can do it, it's valid. It's actually the optimal entry, but I think it's going to take out this low now. That's why I moved to break even so quick. Let's wait for the new 1 hour candle. Good trades always happen when new 1 hour candle opens, and the 4 hour is gonna. Oh, that's in 2 hours. It takes ages. We actually had a 1 minute FU here. And obviously, if it closes below, then we can expect it to flush down lower, but that's all right. So Jan, which is my mentor, he showed me everything. He told me that it was a valid short, and of course it was a valid short because London took out, or at least New York took out both London and Asia. Makes it a valid short, obviously, but the way I know Nasdaq is just that it usually pumps up way harder and takes out everything close above and then it dumps. That's why I don't feel confident. But actually, I even said the daily bias is short, didn't I? Yeah, I said the daily bias is short. Oh no, I said it has to take out the high of this candle, exactly. I said we have no bias until it takes out the high or a low. And look at this, where is the low? Here's a low, the previous day low. Yeah, it simply didn't follow my rules, very simple. And you know, the thing is, right before the stream, I took an absolute banger trade on gold, perfect setup, perfect execution, all perfect. I come on stream and do some dumb shit here. Sorry, guys. Really sorry. Like, I had now, I think 12 days, 12 trading days in a row where I won and I withdrew money, but on stream I'm just not myself. But over time it's gonna come. Jan, can you tell us when is the valid buy? Okay, we have a bullish FU candle. Is it valid? Is this valid? We have a new. Yeah, I say it's valid. If it closes an FU candle, I'm gonna take it. If it doesn't close as an FU candle, I'm not gonna take it. It didn't yet. But I'm not the only one doing dumb shit. I saw someone sending a buy signal exactly here on gold. Yeah, let's wait for completion of this dump here. One big flush, one more flush, and we're long. We're super long. Let me check what oil is doing. Oil is still staying inside the range of the previous 4-hour candle. There's no intraday trade yet. Come on, give us the flush. One more. Just take out this low here, this candle. Take out this low, go bullish. Or maybe just 3 and 5. Okay, that's what I want. Come down. Take this out, please, please, please. Didn't take it out yet. Okay, now we took out the 15-minute low. Yes. Nice. If we get an FU, I'm gonna try again. And the next fair value gap is only here. Okay, now that's the minimum I wanted to see, that it goes below this wick. It can still take this out, but if we get an FU, I'm gonna give it a try. It might work. Very unlikely that this makes an FU candle on the 3-minute because we only have 30 seconds left. However, the 5-minute has 3 minutes left, so it's very possible. This closed as an FU, I'm long. But not with full risk, just half risk because I already lost. Not in yet. Not in yet. No, it doesn't close as an FU. No trade. Let's wait on the 5-minute. Okay, we have a little less than 2 minutes left on this one. We have 1 minute left. It can still go up and turn around. We need to wait for the close. And preferably it has a tiny wick up on the upside. Close above the previous wick. Perfect. Okay, I'm buying. Buying again. We also made a 15-minute. So be aware, price might pull all the way back down here. I might add if it comes down. And obviously, there's a possibility that we now just took this week and make a bearish FE. It's all possible. We don't know. As soon as it takes this wick, you can go to break even if you want, or you can take a partial as you wish. There's just a very high chance you're going to get stopped out at break even, and it's going to come back down here, then push. And this is up to you. Because sometimes I go break even and I just re-enter on the 1 minute, or just break even and have a buy limit right below, or multiple buy limits. But I cannot call 1 minute buy limits here on stream. It's impossible. So I'm very quick. Oh, imagine getting another loss. No, should be fine. We have 2 minutes left on this one. Very possible, like I said, that it comes down here, then pumps. Or it just comes down, takes out the low, and then I end the stream and then it pumps. Wouldn't be the first time this happened. My spidey senses tell me it's gonna, with the next candle, it's gonna wick down and absolutely pump. Or my spidey senses right today? And if it loses, then I'm very frustrated because I made money every single day, but on stream it's just, oh, it's not the same. Much pump. Man, another loss. I can't fucking believe it. It's not stop loss yet, but just, man, momentum is not on my side. The most horrible thing is I believe it's gonna sweep the low of the FU candle and make another FU candle, but I'm not gonna try again. I'm just gonna leave it up. I'm gonna go to the toilet now and I come back. I hope it's up here. Back. No stop out so far. That's very good. I remember last time after CPI when we had two bullish FU candles, the next one was just it came up and it absolutely smacked through my stop loss. Come on, give me a big green dildo. I want to see this. My next candle has to be like this. Oh, come on. Chat, what do you think? Are we gonna hit stop loss? Is it gonna be like after CPI, two bullish FU candles and then just straight up down? New 5-minute candle opens in 3 seconds. Pump or dump. Yeah, honestly, I think it's just going to take out the low again and then pump. But then we're out and not on stream again, and I'm very sorry that this happened again. Now it's just liquidity. It's going to be swept, most likely. Or maybe this F here was simply the liquidity, who knows? Yeah, I have accepted the loss already. Very sad day. Indeed, very sad. Yeah, let's take the L. Let's take it. If this reverses now, then I'm very, very surprised. It would be a positive surprise. Oh no, the next candle is gonna absolutely dump. Music stopped for the stop loss to get hit. Comes back. And that's that. 2 losses today on stream, very sorry. Today my bias was wrong. It is what it is. Thanks for watching, thanks for your patience. Shit happens. Yeah, gold was fucking perfect today. At least early. After this it was not so perfect. Well, there was one setup, yeah, this. It is what it is. Sometimes I have 2 losses in a row. It can happen. Thanks for watching. I'm gonna be back probably... Yeah, probably tomorrow. If I can do it mentally. Because as I said, I'm winning all the time if I'm trading on my own. My setups, they don't always play out, but I'm just a very, very good gambler and risk manager. So even if I'm wrong with the setup, I usually manage to get out of it in profit or just make it back right after. But I'm also I'm a very, very risky trader. Because I know when to stop myself. I can go very, very hard and I know exactly when to stop. But on stream I have to be more mindful, you know. Anyways, now what I believe is that it's going to either react from here because our stop loss is gone, the liquidity is taken, or it's going to take this and go up, or it's just going to be a short day. Yeah, it's possible. It's very possible it takes all this stuff out here. Maybe it even comes all the way back down here. Who knows? I'm gonna watch tomorrow. Alright guys. Have a nice day. See you next time. In my opinion to gold, I think gold is just gonna range dump. It's just gonna make waves to the upside and to the bottom, but it's gonna take out the high at 2666. That's what I believe. Yes. Alright guys, have a good one. Bye bye.